live than her king's reigns in the north. Her Majesty invites Joffrey, Baron of Sundragon, into court.
I present to our Majesties and the populace a visitor from afar, the guardian of the western sky, Joffrey, Baron of Sundragon of the solar kingdom of Aidenbelt. He has traveled here from the blazing heat of the west to join us here in the blazing heat of this building. He says, and I quote, "It's not bad." He began his humble journey 12 years ago in this very Shire and is the originator of this event.
Her Majesty invites Lou and Christine, Baron and Baroness of Osprey, into court.
Behold the talons of Osprey, Baron Lou, Baroness Christine, pursuers of excellence, practicers of justice, and philanthropists of debauchery.
Populace, you may take your ease.
For those that are unaware, His Majesty drew the short straw and had to go to Penzig so I could come to Daggers. Well, you know, for those of you who have been to Penzig, you know you need a stout weapon in Penzig. So I had to surrender the Sword of State so His Majesty would be properly protected in hostile territory. So he left with me a gift from His former Majesty, Count Bartholomew, the Shiv of State. Just so you know. I would like to thank the people of Phoenix Glade for what's been a lovely event. Is everybody having a great time? First place, sharing this tradition with the Kingdom of Meridies. It's a well-loved event in our kingdom. I'm sure everybody will take the time to thank the members of the local group for their hospitality. As always, they take care of everyone to the best of their abilities, which is superb. So, thank you, Phoenix Glade.
Her Majesty now calls forth any of those who have not yet sworn fealty
and wish to do so.
Majesty, I had the opportunity to swear my fealty to Meridies at the Great Lily's War, at which His Majesty was present, but you were not. I would offer you my homage now to know that I am your man as well as His Majesty's.
Your Grace, you have been a treasure in many realms. You will be a treasure in Meridies. Your service and that of your lovely wife are great boons to our kingdom, and we thank you very, very much. Okay, so nobody's going to swear fealty on the ship of state. I'll do it. Okay. All right. Go, please.
Your
Don't
Majesty,
kneel.
thank you so much, because Your Majesty, I can't.
Your Excellency, don't kneel. You're fine.
I can't.
Thank you.
If they would have had them, they would have used them.
That's right. Period. Touch the shiv or someone touching the shiv. Do you have the oath or not? Okay.
I state your name. Do swear fealty and service to the Crown of Meridies.
Do swear fealty and service to the Crown of Meridies.
To speak and to be silent.
To speak and to be silent.
To do and to let be.
To do and to let be.
To come and to go.
To come and to go.
In need and in plenty.
In need and in plenty.
in peace and in war,
in peace and in war,
in life, in living and in dying,
in living and in dying,
from this hour henceforth,
from this hour henceforth,
till my Lord release me,
till my Lord release me,
death take me,
death take me,
or world end.
or the world end.
And I, Rhiannon, Queen of Meridies, and on behalf of your King Bryce, hear and shall not forget, nor fail to reward that which is freely given. Fealty with love, valor with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance. Please go on. And thank you for your fealty. You don't need a volunteer for that one.
Her Majesty invites the children of Meridies.
The Daggers now. Hi, has everybody had a good time this weekend? You have? What all have y'all done fun? Did you? Yeah. Awesome. I saw some of y'all's arts and crafts. They were excellent. You can't remember, Alex. I'm disappointed. Awesome. Y'all are so thoughtful. No, you are. I remember you from when you were in your mom's. I do. But you didn't know me either. That's okay. Well, you know, as is a tradition in Meridies, we have some little tokens for y'all. But it's also tradition in Meridies, I don't want to be mugged by a mob. But our trusty knight, Sir Thomas, is in the back in a sprinting position with a satchel of goodies. Get him! Well done! Well done! You should have worn your armor, sir. Yeah, well, newcomers.
Her Majesty invites any of those that this is their first event or is their first royal court.
You and the cheap seat. Hi, how are y'all doing? Are y'all having a good event? Good. Any particular interest or just gobsmacked? All of it? Good. Well, we hope everyone has made you very welcome. His Majesty and I have a tradition during our reign that we provide new people or people who are at their first royal court with, these are Norse bracelets. We've done a Norse ring, and His Majesty has done some research and has created these with his own hands. He is much more talented than his inept queen. They have the runes for Bryce and Rhiannon, and then they're all individualized. These will help identify you, the members of our populace, so that they can make sure that they afford you all the hospitality that is within their power to do. And it's a small business of your first visit. We would like to welcome you to the kingdom, to society. We hope that we see you again. If there's anything that we can do to make your first event more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You are our future, and you are valued. And we thank you for being with us. Thank you so much. For our newcomers. Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Summon now to Her Majesty, Kita Eisendaughter.
Ian's.
If you're more comfortable standing, you're fine? Okay. The crown of Meridies has been trying to catch up with you quite somehow. It seems that, though we understand you travel as much as you are allowed to, our paths have not crossed. Ours heretofore, their Majesty's part others, nor their predecessors, Admiral and Alliance. But we all have received word about your good work and your many contributions to our kingdom. Therefore, on behalf of Admiral and Alliance, it is my pleasure to be able to do this.
Adamar, Elena, Et, Bartholomew, Oda, whereas it has come to our attention that through diverse great efforts, Kita Eisendaughter has enriched our kingdom. It is our pleasure to award her arms. Arms done this 18th day of March, AS 51.
And this scroll was done by
It's Suneva.
Suneva. Congratulations.
Summon now to Her Majesty's Court, Rhys Berlandia.
Fortunate man indeed, attended by such a lovely lady. We understand that you do an awful lot. That you work wherever you can, whenever you can, however you can. Senegal is among many people who've had some wonderful things to say about you. Would you please share with the congregation some of the many contributions?
Well, lords and ladies, there's many people in our society that bring light and happiness, that share their talents, their energies, and this is one such man. I am pleased to have had the honor to know him as a friend, to have his crafts in my own home in our Shire. If you take the time to shake his hand, listen to his voice, I think you'll find quality in this gentle. So, Your Majesty,
For efforts benefiting a noble of our court, we award Rhys Berlandia Award of Arms.
Let me remove all the paraphernalia.
Tomorrow.
This scroll was done especially for you by Mistress Mara Palmer, whose art is legendary. Please accept this, and congratulations for you.
Summon now into this court, Deidre Turner.
We've had many, many people come to us and tell us of your good works with the children of our kingdom. How much effort you put into making sure that they are not only entertained at events, but educated, arts and crafts, and you name it, you work it in classes and your group sessions with our kids in such a wonderful way that they look forward to learning. This valuable work is priceless. Starting our kids out in the right direction can only enhance their time in the SCA and make them more productive members of the society for your work in this area on the recommendation of so many people, and I have witnessed it as well. It is our honor to do that.
Great honor is due to those who foster the next generation of Meridians. So do we honor to Deirdre Turner by inducting her into the Order of the Signet Nest, done this 12th day of August.
We're having a regalia malfunction. Thank you so much for all your work with our children and for all you give to our kingdom. And this beautiful scroll was done by Uyang Kuzha. Yeah.
Summon now to this court, Rhiannon de Reims.
Baron is great. You have been so many things, so many people. You have been my champion. You have been my friend. But what you have done for your local groups is nothing short of phenomenal. Your years of tireless service, always given gladly, freely, didn't need to be brought to our attention because we knew. But it was nonetheless. And it is our pleasure to be able to recognize one of the few things that has not been recognized with the Order of the Guiding.
Whereas the grace of our human lives and her people, those who instruct our new subjects stand high in our esteem in recognition of her unfailing efforts and patience in making all those welcome. We, Bryce, King, and Rhiannon, pleased to bestow upon you, Rhiannon de Reims, the Order of the Guiding Hand, done this 12th day of August, AS 57. Bryce,
Appropriately with cats. It was illuminated by Isabella Du Bois with calligraphy by Seneva de Cleo.
We love you, Muffin!
Summon now to Her Majesty's presence, Dougal McTavish.
All right, bro.
Thank you, Brooke. Dougal, I had the opportunity to get to know you a little better several weeks ago at Arabian Night. And that only reinforced what many people had already told me and His Majesty about the work you do so freely anytime you see a need, be it working in the kitchen, helping people unload their cars, you always do it with a smile, you do it gladly. At Revel, you share your songs with us, and you brighten the SCA for so very many people. And for those reasons, and so many more, that I don't have time to enumerate, it is our great pleasure to award you all.
Be it known, in great effort, he would reward service with award of arms done this 12th day of August, AS 52, being 2017 Gregorian.
Yeah.
Bryce and Rhiannon.
This beautiful scroll was illuminated by Adelisa Annabella with calligraphy by Katerina von Ravensburg.
Gorgeous.
Certainly, please. Call His Excellency.
Summon now, Master Mikos von Beeker.
Baron. You didn't know you'd been promoted, did you? Your Excellency, how can we help you today?
I have business with one of your peers.
Certainly.
If you wouldn't mind calling him before you,
No problem.
Master Nicholas von Hildebrand.
Will Master Nicholas von Hildebrand please come forward?
Now you're in trouble.
I'm glad you dressed up, Master Nicholas. I
He
know.
is always so pretty. I mean, look, he always looks pretty. And he fights in that.
Snappy. He's snappy.
Yes. Master Nicholas, as Rapier General of Trimaris, I oversee some of the commanders and officers as well as the Queen's Musketeers. The Queen's Musketeers is an elite fighting unit in Trimaris. They earn membership into this unit by fighting in the tournament, which is a melee tournament. It's 5-man teams. The winning team is made a musketeer. If you're already a musketeer, you get an additional patch, which is what one of these is. And if you are a new musketeer, you get your first patch. I am here to present these to some of your students. The students that were on the winning team at the musketeer tourney that we had at the last Kingdom event in Trimaris. Are they present?
Niccolo, Marco.
Please. Oh, those I should have known these two ruffians.
These good gentles were part of the winning team in the Trimaris Musketeer tourney, and as being part of the winning team, they have earned their first Trimarian Musketeer patches with your permission, of course.
Certainly.
Well, it means that if the Queen calls upon their service to defend her, they just may have wait. So, already.
In my service, and my service is to my queen.
Yes, I'm sure
That
we
puts
can.
them in a very sticky situation.
I'm sure something can be worked out.
Her Majesty and I are very good friends. I'm sure that we can rectify the situation before it might come to blows.
Like sending them out on one side, but limiting them to a dagger, or putting one of them on each side, and saying that you must kill only that guy.
That could be entertaining.
That could be quite.
Excellent suggestion, Your Excellency.
I'm sure there can be some kind of compensation worked out. Hey, sure.
I do hear that Oldenfeld has a very, very nice shrimp boil.
Well, I happen to know people who are doing a shrimp
Yeah,
boil.
unfortunately, Oldenfeld also has a very scary rapier.
They may have a task, but we can work all that out. But I thank you for your service, and we will see you at Panhandle skirmishes, right? Oh yeah. If anybody has any questions about that event, plug. Anyone has any questions about that event, just talk to the autocrat.
We will be happy to answer your questions.
We're happy to answer
after
your
court.
questions in English.
Not American Sign Language.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, sure. In advance.